As a life coach, mentor, and advocate for our youth, I oftentimes hear adults complain about the way a child looks, his pants hanging off his behind, them baggy clothes, why he act like that, or she acts like that. Look at her, looking all fast, and just all this derogatory things that they don't want our youth to do, but yet they do, failing to realize that this is a monkey see, monkey do world that we live in. But in all of that, instead of talking about the child, instead of belittling them and making them feel probably even worse than what they already feel, but they're just acting out, try learning that child's background. Try learning what's going on at home. You may discover that the pants are hanging off the behind because it was a choice of either going to get some more clothes for the kids or putting food on the table. Maybe the baggy clothes are a representation of, or not so much a representation, but maybe, again, a choice that had to be made. Maybe it was, again, getting more clothes for him or her, putting them in the latest fashion, putting some billionaires on their backs versus keeping the lights on. Okay. In other words, you don't know what the situation may be. And most youth, when having to dress like that, or when they're acting out, it's always something that's taking place at home that they are not even fully aware of, or that they even completely understand. A lot of them rebel. A lot of them act out. A lot of them do things that they probably wouldn't necessarily do had they had the means that they were looking for in order to kind of fit in with this society. So, and I use the word fit in because oftentimes it's hard to get a youth to understand that, sweetheart, the reason why your challenge is such a challenge is because you're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. But when a person is hungry, or when a person is when these kids are going to school and the other kids are looking top notch in their eyes, they want that same appeal. They want to feel good too. Okay. So anyway, I digressed a little bit. Here's the thing. It takes a village to raise a child. And many of you know what village means to me. Victorious individuals lending love abundantly to generations evolving. That's you, that's me, that's us as a whole block, a whole community, a whole city, a whole state. That's our job, is to make sure that these youth are receiving the nutrients they need. Nutrients physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, and spiritually. Do your part. Don't talk about them. Help them. Help them. And if you can't do it, I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm currently located in the Portland, Oregon area. I assist youth in the Portland metropolitan area as well. Well, I got the Northwest. Anywhere I will travel to you. You don't have to come to me. All right. So yeah, don't make our youth feel like they don't matter, because they do. Okay. And for anyone who sits up and talk about a child rather than help a child, you need to go do some self-inventory, because you're obviously hurt from your childhood. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day. Me 3, motivate, encourage, empower, and embrace. That's what we do. Bridget Homies, broadcasting real issues, devouring girls everywhere today, and helping our males individually express self.